Now let's move on to a tablet by Oppo. No, I'm not just making it up. Oppo has finally released a tablet. It's called the Oppo Pad Air. Beautiful matte finish with a 3D sunset dune texture. That's the name they've given. I just call it a dual texture. It's good enough. 10.3-inch 2K IPS LCD display. Now this is the big USP of this. Beautiful display. Powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 chipset, 4GB of RAM, 64GB variant with an additional 3GB virtual RAM. Forget the virtual RAM, doesn't really matter. Good for casual gaming, light tasks. Color OS is also okay. There's no tablet experience in it. Think of it as a bigger phone, but it runs Android 12 and still gives a nice, good performance. Good speakers, good dynamic sound output. A nice battery, 7100 mAh battery, can last about a day with even heavy usage. It's priced at about 15,999. So good pricing too.
Just last week, we covered the Realme Pad X on our show. Under the 30K segment, there aren't many pads or tablets that hit the mark, but the competition just keeps getting tight. There is a real demand for gadgets that provide the superiority of laptops with the portability of a pad. It's no surprise that brands recognize this gap and are expanding their lineup to meet consumer demands. Entering the space with flamboyance is the new Oppo Pad Air. The back of the tablet sports a dual-tone design, a matte finish, and a textured part which is said to be inspired by dunes at sunset. Not much of a fingerprint magnet, however, you might want to cover your tablet because it can get slippery. We bet you can't take your eyes off this one, especially because at 440 grams it is lightweight with a 6.94mm ultra-slim body. The tablet comes with a charger, USB Type-C charging cable. The 8mm bezels on the screen are uniform and help avoid accidental touches. The 10.3-inch 2K IPS LCD display has a resolution of 1200 by 2000 pixels and 1 billion color support. Most pads in this range offer the bare minimum. However, Oppo Pad Air screen has bright and vivid colors. 8-megapixel rear camera and a 5-megapixel front camera is normal for this category and hence is decent but not great. An 18-watt wired charger takes roughly 2 hours to charge, while the 7100 mAh battery can last under 2 days on medium usage, but with heavy usage we saw a dip within a few hours of charging. Built with Qualcomm Snapdragon 680, this processor has been lately injected into all smartphones under the 20K range. Hence, we were a bit surprised to find the same in our pad, working smoothly and optimized for it. The 4GB of RAM can be extended up to 3GB. The 4W quad speaker supported with Dolby Atmos is one of the defining features of this pad, which we felt was quite immersive, especially during streaming music and watching our favorite shows. It does not support a 3.5mm jack, hence you'd have to use your wireless earphones with this one. The 60Hz refresh rate isn't good news for gamers, but then again this pad isn't meant for that. However, with tricky auto brightness levels, the display does have its dull moments. Hence, you need to keep adjusting the brightness level manually. Also, one can expect jitters and delay in response time, especially while switching between apps. Priced at Rs 15,999 for the 4GB plus 64GB variant, 19,999 for the 4GB plus 128GB variant. Our final verdict is, despite Oppo's negligent misses with auto brightness and 3.5mm jack port, it still packs it all in a tablet that can perform mini tasks like watching videos, researching, checking emails, browsing, and streaming content. It is a good pick for those who want to use it for educational and entertainment purposes.